We live today. And I want to kick this one off, man, because I want to talk about some things. We want to talk about the 2025 wrap up. Not wrap up. We want to talk about 2025. We want to talk about what's going on because 2025 is not kicking off to be a great year right now. I mean, we're starting off rough. You know, you look at what's going on in California because this is the topic we want to talk about. We want to talk about how California not looking too good right now, man. We got to talk about that. And also 2025, like starting off rough. You know, you got the situation with the New Year's with the dude New Orleans. That motherfucker, he done ran over like what 30 people, injured a few. I'm just saying the man was out of his mind. Then we got the stuff in California. It's not looking grim. Looked like they dropped a nuclear bomb out there, and they said the smoke is so bad in California right now that it's covering up the sun. People have to evacuate. And we still haven't got Donald Trump into office. That's the crazy thing. Things just ain't looking too good, man. And they talking about the winter storm warning, which is going on in multiple states, man. A lot of them ain't looking too good. It's looking crazy. You know, we got to be honest about these things, man. Like 2025 ain't looking too good. Who knows what they got in store? You know, I was looking at a video a while back. They was talking about the Simpsons prediction for 2025. Things are crazy, you know? And so we got to be honest about this year coming. How it's beginning. It's starting off tough. It really is. But what do this year mean to where you trying to go? Even though it's tough. It's starting off rough. You know, it's like you get a jump start in the race, but you start off in a rough start and everybody pass you up. How you gonna finish it? Because this is 2025. And see, I feel something deeper about California. I feel like it's this one is like they say it's historic. What's going on? Record breaking. What's going on right now in California? They say it's very crazy. That because I never see nothing like that. I know California always had the wildfires, but they never had nothing like this where it was blocking off the sun. I'm talking about, bro, when you look at California, it's like they done dropped a nuclear bomb out there. And the smoke is covering up the sun. It's crazy, man. And I just want people to really understand like how 2025 is wrapping up for all of us, you know. Make sure y'all get the likes up, people that's in here, man. Get your likes up, man. We want to push this up to the algorithm. But I want to just talk about that, man. This 2025 is starting off rough for all of us, a lot of people. You know, I know a lot of people I talk to, I'm going to be honest with you, said 2024 was tough. A lot of people said that. 2024 was a rough year. I know it was for me. A lot of people I didn't talk to said 2024 was rough, and we kicking off with a rough start of the world. Let's not let this year define how last year was. You know, if you got things you say you're working towards or whatever you're trying to do, just figure it out. Figure it out and work towards as best you can. Because the truth of the matter is, it is starting off rough with the world and what's going on. And that's just the truth. But the only person that can do the best they can is you. You. Even though it's crazy right now. Even though when you look at the stuff going on with California and they talking about the dude with the New York situation for the New Year's who ran over all those people, oh, he's a terrorist, you know. And there's always something about them. It's always a terrorist when something bad happens. Somebody do something crazy. He was a former military vet. And we already know they don't take care of the people in the military. And then you look at the thing with California. It just reminds me of the Hawaii situation with the fires. It's very similar to that, you know, because it's out of control. Record breaking. That's what they said. Record breaking. So if it's out of control because of that, if it's out of control all of a sudden, and California always had wildfires, but now it's out of control. It record breaking. They never seen it happen like this before. And my thing is, why now? Why is it so bad now? Why? And then you look at what's going on. I mean, I pray for the people out there in California, no lie, man, because it could have been me. You know, I could have been in California. I could have been unfortunate in that situation. I saw people evacuating the building. They stayed so long trying to wait it out, which they should have left. They waited out. They tried to come out the house, but they talking about face masks. The dude didn't even have the face mask over his mouth, and even that's not going to help you. That's going to make it worse. That's just the truth, man. So I just feel like, the prayers got to go out to the people out there, man. And something got to give. That's all I got to say, man. When you really think about that situation, something got to give, because California is just not looking good, man. It's just not looking good for a lot of people out there. And all you can do is just pray for the people and the families, man. That's all you can do. So what 2025 is going to do for us? And like I said before, you got to define that for yourself. You got to define it for yourself. The world may look bad around you, but it's around you. It is. What you're going to do from this point forward for your world that's around, that you live in, not just the world around you. You know what I'm saying? Not just the world around you, and that's just the truth, man. Like, what are you going to do? And that's how you got to define yourself. Like, whatever you're trying to do, just do it to the best of your abilities. Because you don't know what's going to happen in the world. All you can do is live your life the best as you can, because right now, things are looking bad for a lot of people. You got the bad weather. It's crazy because it's the bad weather going on right now. They said, the snow is knocking off a lot of people's power. They say it's possible it's going to be so bad. Then you got the stuff in, it's all at once. Everything is just happening so bad. And, I was talking to a buddy who was like, man, I think they doing this by design because of, Donald Trump. Because you already know they don't want him in office. And let's hope that they don't, kill the man. Let's just hope that they don't knock him off. Let's just hope that they don't. Somebody talking, all right, whatever. See a dude in the chat room, new bit. Take that goof, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need to listen to the message there, worrying about another man, how he look. I don't know if that's a male or female, but like I said, stop worrying about how another man look and listen to the message, because that's what you came into this video for, this live for, the message. I'm just trying to give you out a message. Maybe this can help you do what's going on in your life. Maybe 2025 ain't kicking off good for you right now. Maybe you got some things you're trying to accomplish or whatever. Don't let the world around you shape what you got going on. That's all I'm trying to tell people, man. Because, yeah, it look grim. And, yes, it's starting off bad, and we don't know what's going to happen. You still got to focus on what you got going on. Because ain't nobody going to take care of you like you and the people that you care about, people that's around you. So that's important. And that's just the truth. So that's why I'm telling people, that's the message for the day, man. It's not the best right now, but you still got to make it best for you. And that's just the truth, man. So prepare yourself and get yourself ready for your life and work hard at what you got going on. Because, yeah, it is looking tough. And you see a lot of things going on right now, but just don't let that distract you from what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. And that's just the truth. So I just want people to understand that and really realize that right now, especially in the world today. Don't let that stuff get to you. Don't let it depress you. And don't let it break you down, bro. Because, and to the people in the chat room, like, don't let that stuff define you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. Especially 2024 was crazy. And 2025 is getting more crazier, man. And so that's why I just want people to understand. And that's just the truth. Now, I'm the dude in the chat. Okay, bro, I'm just telling people about the 2025 is not looking too good right now. So not to let it take you away from what you're trying to do in your life. So that's what I'm trying to tell people right now. So yeah, I know you came a little bit late. That's what it's about, bro, because the California situation is looking bad. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure you do, because it's damn near everywhere. So you need to understand what's going on in California, how bad it is for those people. It may not be you, but you probably have family. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling people right now, man, like, what's going on in the world today, because we got a lot of stuff going on. And that's why I say, and it's not going to get better. It could get bad, but you still got to make sure your life is okay. Just because the world going bad don't mean you going to go bad. The things around you, don't let the things around you affect you. That's what this message is really about. So that's just the truth. And that's just what it is, man. Like, and so for the people to understand what's going on, have a positive outlook of what's going on, and shaping their life into a better way, that's the only way you can do. So that's just the truth, man. So I just want people to understand what's really going on out here. And I know a lot of people have been talking. I've been listening to the waves, the airwaves of what's going on with these videos talking about what's going on with California and all the stuff that's going on. Don't let it affect your life. And so let your life shine through the darkness. Because times are getting dark, and it has been getting dark for a while, bro. Like, that's just the truth. It's just getting dark, man. Like 2024, I'm like, man, 2025 is gonna be a different year. And yes, it is for me. For me, my personal life, and it should be for you too, regardless of what's going on in the world today. So that's what I'm saying. Make that your light. What you got going on, and focus on that. You know. And for the people in California, the prayers are always up to them and what's going on. And you know, people say it's God's judgment. A lot of people saying it's God's judgment. A lot of people saying what's going on in California is planned, that they are doing a lot of things. And I do believe that. It's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that the people in power are allowing to happen. And I just don't understand it. Well, I do, because they do trying to lower the population. That's what they really want to do. But that's what's going on. And they're going to make things harder. And I believe that. I'm telling you, I believe it, because when you look at the election with Donald Trump getting into office, they done tried to start a war. That was in 2024. And they still got things going on over there with the war. They've been trying to get that war kicked off. And now it's like the California thing, the thing with the New York, are calling him a terrorist, which I don't believe the man is a terrorist. He was just he was a U.S. Army vet. Dude had issues. Y'all don't help y'all people who fight for this country. You don't help the people who fight for this country. And then when they do something crazy, when they've been asking for help, now they crazy. And they already don't help these men out here in this country anyway, especially the vets who fought and died for this country. And that's just what it is, man. I don't believe that he was a terrorist. I believe the man just needed help. PTSD. People do go through that, right? They shooting people. So I'm just saying, man, these are things that people are not talking about and really not seeing what's really going on. So I'm telling the people today to make 2025 your year, even though it's a bad year. That's just what it is. Just make it your year, even though it's starting off bad for the world. Don't let that affect what you got. Don't let that affect your New Year's resolution, because you may have had one. Don't let it affect it, even though it's hard, even though it's starting off hard. Don't let it affect it. Keep pushing, keep grinding, and keep going. You know what I'm saying? If you got a plan, keep the plan. Don't let nothing derail your plan. Keep your eyes with the tunnel vision. Keep it focused. Keep it focused. Because if you don't, then it's going to take you off track. That's just the truth. And that's what people need to understand today and tomorrow and for the rest of the year, and continue to focus. Because if you stop, you will stop. Yeah, see. Yeah. And that's just what it is. And I want people to understand that and really, really understand it. Because I know a lot of people seeing so many things. I know negativity can affect your mind. It can kill your mind, man. It really can. Especially if you had a bad year. Especially if 2024 was a rough year. And then you seeing what's going on in 2025. You're like, dang. Finances, money, the world. Hoping that, I say, you know, we get this crazy man in office. We get this crazy man out of office, Joe Biden. We getting Donald Trump, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? But even that's not going to affect your life. I never seen a president affect my life. You know what I'm saying? But I got to be honest about the president that we have today. And one thing I got to say, with Joe Slow Biden, well, Sleepy Joe, I got to be honest about Sleepy Joe. The economy has been tough. We got to be honest about that. And that's why a lot of people have been having a rough 2024 and had a rough year, especially 2024. I don't know. It was something. I don't know what's going on with 2024. It was just a crazy, man. Crazy year, bro. And it's like 2025, they just trying to make it worse. So, like I say, man, let's make 2025 our year, all of our year. If you got things planned in your life, make it your year. Make it your year. If you can move one step closer to your goal, you done did something. You did it. That's all that matters. Even if you move the inch, you move somewhere. As long as you get that progress, you good. But if you don't, try to pursue and you let the world, the negativity get you, and you ain't never gonna move forward. And that's just the truth. That's what I want people to know. Your mind could be your worst enemy if you let it affect you. Or it could be your strongest, the thing that keeps you level-headed. But that's up to you. Really is, man. So I want to close this out, man. I want to thank the people who did come in. And I got big plans. I want to say this before I go. I'm changing how I do things with this channel. I'm going to be changing things pretty soon. Changing a little bit of the studio because I did go in the process of moving. So I'm going to be changing everything. So, yeah, we're going to be on some new stuff 2025, man. The progression has to go up, not down. And regardless of the negativity of the world, can't let that affect you because you're the only one that's in control of your life. But remember that, you know. And for the people in California, my prayers go out to you because there's something deeper going on out there. I never seen nothing like that. Like California always had the wildfires, but it wasn't nothing like that. That's the killer thing. I ain't never seen nothing like that in California, man. You know, you see the people out on the streets. I'm talking about buildings just catching on fire left and right. Straight crazy, man. So yeah, my prayers go out to California. It does, man. And we haven't even got Donald Trump in office, like I said. So we got to see what happens. We're going to see what happens from 2025. And hopefully, you know, God be in the prayers with Donald Trump because they've been trying to knock him off. Because if they knock him off, man, like I say, man, things going to get crazy. So just to wrap up, man, just want y'all to know, man, don't let this year, you know, knock you off your feet because I know you had a tough year. If you did have a tough year in 2024 and 2025 is starting off rocky, don't let that knock you off your feet because of the negativity of the world, man. Let you shape your own world. Let 2025 be your year. Let that be your year. This is Birds United at the Round Table, man. I'm out.